Hello there, YouTube. How the hell are you? My name is Vac, and we're here this morning to play some Marvel Strike Force. So settle on in. Welcome to Mortytown TV. Chill out and let's get swifty.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
All right. So basic run-of-the-mill stuff this morning. Dark Dimension 3, Raid, Blitz, Rotation, all the good stuff, all the highlights. So let's get right into it, shall we? So first thing I usually do every day is farm the store. So we're going to go in here and see what good stuff we can get. Now all of a sudden that I finally got all I needed. Now I'm seeing molecular scans everywhere. It's crazy, which I guess I need to recoup my losses on that, so okay. But damn it, I was so dry for so long. We'll take that Luminium as well. We need that for a number of characters. Definitely want these boosts. I'm picking these up just until I run out of Blitz credits because I don't need any characters. So might as well get the basic catalysts because there's never enough, no matter what that number says. 3,000 looks like a lot, but that's like 6 or 7 pieces of gear. It's not that much. So keep pushing on all that. We'll save the rest of those. We don't need any of these guys, but we can pick up an orb or two here. All purple gear, so just add it to the pile. Training, we'll take training. All right, what do we got for war here? Oh, I tell you what we need to do. We got some completion rewards, which will be some orbs for us to open, and also some war tickets. Now, back to that. We can go ahead and get 2 of these suckers. There we go. Got a little bit of isomers. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's not bad. Good morning, Warrior. Welcome back to the stream, sir. Nice to see you, man. All right, so grabbing these orbs from yesterday's raids. And then we'll get down to business. Let's pop back over here and see who's in supplies today. What looks good? And we'll take that. And of course I'll take the basic catalysts. Take that, and we'll take that. All right, moving right along. So we've got 5 elites saved up. We're still holding off. It looks like we've got a couple of more weeks before Emma Frost. So we're going to have a good pile of Red Star orbs saved up for when she becomes the featured character. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. We can go ahead and open this premium now. It's probably nothing, and it isn't. Definitely take that gold. And we're at a point now where we can just start leveling whoever we want, basically. It might not kill me to like level more cosmic for that phase, but we got some extra characters ready for city. We're doing good on all accounts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend our 600 cores for the day, and we're doing this on the Squirrel Girl event as opposed to regular energy, just for the duration of this event. It's not that I couldn't stand to pack away more T4 gear, but I do have a nice pile of it thanks to Dark Dimension 3. So I'm focusing more on getting Squirrel Girl shards and trying to put together that Young Avengers team at a, discount price, basically. Since this is really just costing me about 100 cores a day, it really, and if you buy cores at the best rate, at $100 a pop, then they last a long time at 100 a day. Even though I'm technically spending a little more than 100 a day, it's 100 on energy. And that keeps things nice and level. It's barely more than $1. Nothing I can't handle. All right, so pretty much everything. Let's get challenges. No work involved there, just some clicky clicky. We'll have to see about who we're going to be raising now. Probably get back on Fantastic Four. We're trying to get all of our Blitz teams above 400K. Like, it seems like a nice benchmark to shoot for. I got some above, some below, so I want to pull them all up level. It'll just make the big Blitz scores that much easier in the future. All right. So I did pick up the offers for the off camera this morning. I did pick up offers for Negasonic Teenage Warhead. You guys might have seen that in the store. And it put me 4 shards short. So we just need one good pull of her somewhere to finish her off. And if I can get the same thing for X-23 at some point before they release Doc Ock, then we're golden. We're going to get a 7-star Doc Ock on the first pass. And that's what we're aiming for. Oliver and Nate playing like bosses. Playing like bosses. Pretty proud of those two. All right, so let's see here. Arena Raid Blitz donation, the whole works. All right, so what's going on with my arena? We're down to 3rd place. Let's go ahead and get ourselves up to 2nd just to set ourselves up for later. And what I'll do is I'll sit here at 2nd all day if I can, all right? Which usually. And then, you know, sometime in that last 10 minutes, I try to take number 1. And then even if I fail, you know, my booby prize is number 2 or maybe number 3. Like, it's not a bad deal. First wheel problems. But the main thing I want to be sure of is that I get around 400 to 500 cores just to keep my costs low. Did he flip? I think he flipped. Look at all that. He flipped. Let's flip it all back. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we can buff everybody up. They're as good as dead. And that's going to bring so many counterattacks down on his head. He'll be lucky to survive it. Nope. There he goes. Let's see if we can't drain Corvus and Proxima out. Or we just get them that way. Or like this. All right, there we go. 2nd place. Easy peasy. Not easy peasy. I'm not denigrating this guy Unclouded. He's got a really good Blackwater team. So we'll be back for Lucky later. So we need to spend our normal energy now. I tell you what, let's have a look at our Blitz teams. Who's the first team that's not at 400K? So we did finish up Fantastic Four. We got them over 400K. So now we probably should work on Brotherhood. So let's get up here and take a look at that. So, Toes definitely hind tit on that. Let's take him to 13. He's way behind. It's mostly because of red stars. Still, I prefer to raise the person that's farthest behind, just to keep everybody nice and level for blitzing. There we go. A little juggernaut love. We might even, I might even later here see about putting some T4s into that team. That'll do for now though. Let's just spend the campaign energy. Probably want to focus on isomers. And then let's just go below 30 on a villain node somewhere that looks good, because that will complete our daily. You know, it's no question generally, right? You're farming hella for a lot of your career, but I've got her done. So what we're looking into, we just spent a lot of mutant stuff. So let's go ahead and do this one, because we also need those catalysts. We didn't get any of either, but hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. We'll keep rolling. All right, Arena Raid Blitz donation. So let's see about raids. What do I got in the store? Thought I got everything. All right, so we need to get an alpha raid started. And off we go. Put in our daily pound of flesh for the Alliance. You know, it's not like these. It's not like I don't want the raid awards. It's just one of the least exciting portions of my day at this point. But still, you know, you don't want to slack. You don't want to slack. I'm the guy out here wearing the coach's hat, you know, clapping my hands and yelling at all these other guys not to be slacking off. So the last thing that I can do is slack off. Like, we're not a super competitive alliance. We don't mandate that anybody spends anything. I never ask more than, you know, the free amount of attacks that you get every war, right? I'm not demanding that people go out and spend their blitz credits to increase our war performance. Like, you know, if you got blitz characters you need to get, then get your blitz characters. I'm cool with that. Build your roster. But I got people that, you know, you can get 8 attacks for free, and I got people that won't give me 5. Like, you know, so I have to stay on people on that, and then eventually I just have to replace them. Or I guess now it's an option to kick them down to the minors, and then we got some people that are in danger of that. I'm looking for free agents to bring into the system, so we can always get better, right? We're always looking for new talent. And on that vein, if you'd like to join our Discord, you can do so. There's a link in the description below. It's open to Mortys and non-Mortys alike, but it's a place where all the Mortys from our various alliances can get together, and it's a place where if you wanted to come as a viewer of the channel, you're welcome to apply to join or just chat with us. There's an Ask Vac channel. There's a place where you can check out my roster. There's a place where you can show off yours. So, you know, come on by to Mortytown and hang out, and we're all usually kicking it at blips and shits.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Gianna, I just noticed you were here. Good Lord, man. I guess you got in there before my Stream Elements bot even did. I missed you at the top of that. Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. Shows you how attentive I am this morning. Need to get my shit together.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
Got to get rid of that mystique. You let that mystique live at your peril. There we go. Oh, the get your shit together, put it in a backpack clip. That's not really new. I just don't throw it out every episode. There's a few here that only get used occasionally, like...
In bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
Or,
Hey, you doing okay?
I'm thinking about getting rid of the talking heads. I don't use them so much, you know?
Show me what you got!
So I'll probably replace them with something cooler. Well, we lost Minerva. We're gonna have a bad time. Ooh, we're in a butt clincher now. Oh my God, we're in trouble. Of course. That was super bad. That was super bad. As soon as I saw that taunt pop up over Minerva's head, I had warning bells going off in my head. And that's the way the RNG will treat you sometimes. Oh man, all it ever takes is just losing the wrong character or having any of these mind controllers turn Black Bolt on somebody. It's over at that point. There's no, even if you still have a Minerva standing, you can't res them. So it's just, I've gone through these nodes and finished them out with 4 people before, but it's just not something you're going to be able to do every time. That's just RNG, man. You just live with it and keep rolling. I just take the hit, accept that today I was a baddie, and if I need to, I buy a little extra raid energy. Whatever it takes to not let down the Alliance. Some days you're a hero, some days you're a baddie. What are you going to do? That probably is the hardest node before you get to the last one. I was hanging around hoping Nate would do it, but I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, that barely landed. It's not uncommon to see people resisting the blinds, but for everybody, nobody even moved. Like, that was a fairly ineffective Magneto ult. It's the positioning that really hurts you, where they drag you in and every AE attack hits, or every splash attack hits the whole group. At least if they're doing it right, which the CPU almost never does, but still. Oof. Black Bolt, so good. All right, so that's one down. That's U7. Let's move on and get our Greek raid done, and we can get to Dark Dimension 3. Not the global team I'm looking for. Yeah, also not the global team I'm looking for. It'll be interesting that when one day down the line I can just reach in here and grab an X-Men team with a healer on it. Not today. Not today. But we'll be fine. This shield team's been knocking out this content for forever. And then from here we're going to go to the city lanes, and we'll bring in the symbiotes, and then things will roll a lot quicker. That's the thing about Shield is they're a steady team and a reliable team for the most part, but they're not the fastest killing team. They got way better when they got Coulson. Don't get me wrong, and this is early content, so they're rolling through it fast. But when you start getting toward the limits of your ability to eat up content, they get really slow. Once you start pushing the envelope. All right, here we go. Let's get our symbiotes romping. And they do a pretty damn good job. It's always just zeros rolling off their head. Green zeros, all those green zeros, man. What that means is they're trying to heal, but they're full. And generally is an indicator that you're doing rather well. Took like 33 seconds. Which pretty much means you spend more time loading than you do clearing these nodes. I would love it if they would do with War something similar to what they're talking about with Blitz, where, like I say, if you have a team that's at a power ranking above a whatever arbitrary level you set, that if your power ranking's above that level, then you can just auto play the node and not have to come even load it up. That would be nice. But since it kind of has an intra alliance competitive aspect to it, where everybody's trying to build up damage and get the best reward, although this is not something I really think about anymore, and it's something I think that a lot of people think about too much. They still have to determine rewards somehow. I get that, so I'm not sure how that would work. Mr. Cabrera, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. You need to rehome your alt account. I did that recently myself. Started a new alliance. Moving right along. We're just looking to run through this lane and get moved on to Dark Dimension 3. Take our daily dosage of pain and anguish. And get ourselves that much closer to the cosmic section. I mean that literally. Probably about that much closer. But still, that's Dark Dimension 3, man. We're 2 weeks into the second run at this point. Probably 17 days or something like that now. Yeah, that Phoenix node is rough. They all are, pretty much, but yeah. The last 2 nodes of each section are pretty much always the toughest. Yeah, it's a little disheartening to see all those shield characters drop in. You know they've all got synergy. You know they're all tough to take down. There's so many taunts. All right, so there we go. Moving right along. Minerva will be a great help in the Cosmic Node. All the Cosmic Nodes get a little easier with Minerva around. I mean, she might die early in it. You never know. I mean, it's just, you know, if you just get a little unlucky RNG. But on the whole, she does well. If you can keep her alive and feed her energy, she'll do a lot of damage for you in there. Blitz, donation. I'm going to be like 2-teaming it through the Cosmic section this time. I'm going to run my Black Order, and then I'm going to run another team built around Minerva. I might like heal Thanos up and use him in both. I have done that, especially when I'm fooling around doing it at work and I'm off camera. Just on the stream, I don't like to do that just because I don't want to bog down the show for everybody with repetitive crap, you know, because it's not very exciting doing that, doing the resets. It's certainly, you know, it's good strategy. I'm not going to deny that, but I'm not in that big a hurry. So anyway, let's get at it. Dark Dimension 3 time. We're looking to take another big chunk out of this 8th mission, the final global. Pretty much the last time we're going to see Phoenix in Dark Dimension 3. And if I recall correctly, we're facing a pretty stacked wave of enemies right now. Yeah, we're facing all the power armor. All the power armor. Oh, there went everybody. Alright, well, we found a place in the game where Crossbones explosions still hurt. Oh, that was beautiful. Alright. I would have expected a drop after that. Alright, let's swap you out for Yo-Yo. We'll swap you out for Coulson. Gonna have to kill them all, huh? Well, 3 left. We can do that. Not a big deal. I mean, it's my second time clearing this node, but I barely remember the first time. It was so long ago now. Maybe some defense ups would be worth it. They're about to kill Coulson. Quit dodging. I don't think I want to clone either of those two. And here's Shield. Here is Shield. Okay, so let's see now. Let's clone. Yeah, here comes the pain, all right. Let's clone that Coulson. Get ourselves 2 of them. Oh, the pain. The pain train on my brain.
Hey, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, Morty. Alright, so there's another little notch in that belt. Let's see here. How about now we do something like... Oh, nope. Actually. There we go. Let's do something like that. Sinister's nice, don't get me wrong. Good morning, Nick. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, Sinister's nice, but it's really Phoenix doing all the work. Just trying to keep her alive long enough to do this. And that was probably worth the course. Nice, Nick. I think we're like 11 or 12, something like that. I can't remember. But we're about to go do that, so we're going to find out. Because that's pretty much how we're going to wrap this morning's stream up, is go do a blitz rotation. Then I have some mass defoliage to be doing in my backyard. Alright, let's see now. That looks like more orbs than should be there. Yep. Alright, we got our 3 indestructibles from this morning. Just 8, but that's alright. Still leaves a few extra. What do we got? We got 1 gold orb. We got 2 milestones. Anything good? Man, not really. All right. Now we're up to about 101 or so red star orbs if you include the elites. And we're just going to keep letting them pile up. No, I'm not at 11 million yet. 10.7, 10.8, something like that. $10.8. So, you know, I'll be there. It'll be another couple weeks. A few more character releases will hasten things along. I'm working up Squirrel Girl now. I got her 50K or so. We'll get Beast on the field and worked up, and that'll also jack us up a bit more. So let's run through our 8-3 rotation and see how we look after that. We're 11.6 million, so not quite 12. $1.7, nice, Nick. Slappy Palm, Jessica. Oh, I was hoping for a kill there for the chain. Iron Fist has his uses, but he ain't got nothing on Captain Marvel. This team's going to lose Gamora and Psylocke pretty soon for Squirrel Girl and Miles, and shift from being hero brawlers to being young Avengers. Yeah. Stand up for this. All right. I'll stop being dramatic. I'll stop being dramatic. Okay, we just need to adjust this monitor a little bit. And a little more on the camera. And perfect. Okay, here we go. Let's get at it. So the first thing we need to do here, of course, is target that Minerva and get her off the field while they play with Drax or what have you. And we'll bring Drax right back. He'll immediately retaunt. Keep up the pressure on their Minerva. It's the only thing that's going to tip the balance here. I haven't seen a Vision with this team in a long time. Oh, he's blinded. What am I doing? Get your shit together back. All right. Panel. Bad times. Bad times. Yeah, what you hope to see with these guys is a big, beefy pun fender team, because that's who they're built to take down. But we'll just take what we can get. We only get the 3 options. No fixing that, right? So anyway, hello and good morning if you're just joining us. My name's Vac. We're playing some Marvel Strike Force, and I'm betting that's why you're here. So we're rolling through our Beast Blitz rotation right now, which for 8-3 is about 17 to 20 teams, usually about 17 or 18. And We're going to see if we can't push this thing up around 12, 13 million, and then I'm going to try to, by the conclusion, get it up around 15. I haven't gone super hard on this blitz comparatively, but we're doing all right. Let's actually hold off on the taunt. Didn't need it. Didn't need it. So we'll take our points, we take our blitz credits, and we keep moving. Ant-Man and Wasp, yeah, bruh. Good call. You got to use them somewhere. I kind of don't use Wasp at the moment, except on one of my like early tier blitz teams, so she doesn't see a lot of action. Yeah, I think were I in an earlier position in the game's progression, I would definitely be hitting this hard. Beast is going to be good for everybody to have. It's just going to be nice to have a healer on the X-Men team, and of course, you know, you can always just use him. You know, he's probably going to replace Wolverine basically for a lot of people, and so there's no reason for anybody not to have him. But his main usage, what he's really going to be great for, is helping people clear, you know, 3-star content, and that's not going to be something I need him for. So I didn't wail, but I still want him, and I just don't have the time to go hard on this blitz. So I'm going to be slightly in the cold on Beast. Nice. Yeah, I haven't spit any blitz charges. Really going low cost on the Beast Man. All right. Yeah, 14 million. I'd say you have been going hard. I would say you have. Now, bear in mind, there will be fewer people going after it the second time. But I see your logic. All right, let's ability block Luke Cage so he doesn't pass around his defense ups. Charge up Cable. And we'll use them to get rid of that taunt. Not that we care about the taunt, because, hey, we got an X-23. And we got a Deadpool. Yeah, I really don't know, Gian. I remember seeing the announcement that it's coming. I don't recall seeing a duration. Quit healing yourself. Stop it. Damn it, Kamala. Won't you just die? Thank you. I hope so. I hope it's at least around long enough for at least the leading edge of free-to-play players, right? Like the really good free-to-play players that started the game at release are mostly in the like 6 to 9 million range right now, and there's some really great players in that bunch. And I feel like a lot of these events should be attainable for them, if nobody else, as far as free-to-play. I understand that they want to make things whale-centric, that's where they make their money, but I feel like that leading edge of the free-to-play guys, those guys should be involved in the conversation in just about every event that happens. Yeah, they were. I agree. Those events were free-to-play friendly. And I do hope they maintain that. Run away! Run away! Yeah. Mini unique farming just in general is terrible. Yeah, no, I can't say I took any mutants into Cosmic or City. They're mostly global. That's what we're looking for. Fast, easy wins. Getting to the top 10. Heart of the order, so to speak. Yeah, no great choices there. Yeah, Cable is Cosmic. I mean, you know, I get, you know, he's from the future, man. then let's spread that mess around to those two big guys. No turn for Juke. All right. Yeah, we'll try the punt fenders. I love how those goggles of his look like a frog's eyes. It cracks me up every time. Like, why would anybody wear goggles like that? I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, she don't like it when you dodge her. Equalize health, gets into flex. Jessica. Old Jessica Jones, her superpowers seem to be drinking whiskey, sarcasm, and fitting into those jeans. And I dig it. That's a winner. All right, blind spell.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let's get Punisher out of here. Excuse me. Oh man. Sinuses, I guess. Oh, damn you, Hulk. Oh, he's such a party pooper. One way or another, we'll get Frank. All right, now let's just hope Spider-Man doesn't dodge us 100 times. And that worked out. All right. Monstrosity really does some damage when he gets kicking. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Thomas. You know, you're welcome to watch the replay later. It's, you know, it's been the basics, right? we knocked out our raid lanes. Did Dark Dimension 3. We're about, you know, a third of the way through with that 8th node. Almost ready to move on to Cosmic, where things should speed up. I think we're still a few days away, obviously, but we're looking better and better every day. I don't like any of these matchups. But I'm glad it was a false alarm and not something serious. I mean, it's annoying, I get that. All the time people call me to fix stuff that ain't broken. All the time, man. You know, I'm just sitting around waiting on a call for, you know, a piece of equipment to be down, and then I get over there and it's just some noob that doesn't know what they're doing. And I'm like, here, you gotta, there you go, you know. Like they just they don't know how to swap a gun out of the line or something like that. Well, for me, Cosmic is going to be a lot faster than Global because I have multiple Cosmic teams to throw at it, and I don't for Global. And more importantly, I can put my full Black Order team in there, which makes it, you know, speeds things up. And then also I have a Minerva-based team that also works pretty quickly. So there's just more options in Cosmic. No, I didn't. The first run, it was just all Minerva, basically, that got me through there. Basically it's Phoenix all the way up through the end of Global, and then after that it's Minerva through Cosmic, and then the Symbiotes through City. That's what really makes things fast. Oh, no, the Black Bolt. For me, it was a little faster than Global because Minerva, every character in this game does. You may have stopped me if you've heard me talk about this before, but every character in this game does a set amount of damage, and there's always a percentile on their ability, but that's a percentile being applied to their base damage stat, right? So everybody, when they go in, they're doing a set amount of damage. So when they go into Dark Dimension, that damage stays the same number, but the enemy health pools get way bigger. So that damage becomes less impactful. But Minerva's ultimate does 15% of the enemy's health, flat, period. Whatever. So when they have more health, she does more damage. So Minerva will not only keep the team topped off to full health with that, but she will do a decent chunk of damage, 15% every time she uses it to all enemies. So if you can just keep her alive and you got a tank there that can stand up to the damage, she'll keep the tank standing with the health refreshes, and she'll do more damage than any DPS character you could carry in there. So she's just, it's the same reason she's so good in Dark Dimension 2, because while everybody else does less damage going into Dark Dimension, she does more. She's pretty unique in that manner. Yeah, it sounds like you're all over it, Thomas. So yeah, Minerva, man, Minerva does this make things so much better. And this time, like last time, I had Thanos to feed her energy, but I did not have another energy generator until like the last node. This time, though, I can bring Star-Lord in with her and have a person on either side of her that will be feeding her energy. And I'm hoping that helps me sustain and get through it, you know? None of it's perfect, right? Any of these nodes, when you get 8 to 10 people out there on the field, they can just slack you in a heartbeat. You know, you never know when it's going to happen. Yeah. Dark Dimension's pretty miserable. I hate it. And there's no doubt that even with an incomplete team, City went way faster than any of the previous ones. So that's why I feel like once you get past that first half, it just gets quicker toward the end. And this time I'm going to be able to roll in day one with a full city team and all 3 symbiotes. And so I'm feeling pretty good about it. I know I'm going to beat my time from last time. Not that I really care about timed runs, except just because I want to put this in my rear view and never do it again, ever. I don't even want to. I want to pretend Dark Dimension does not exist until they bring 4 out, basically. Yeah, I actually had most of the Black Order ready on my first time through, but I didn't quite have, like, I didn't have Call finished, right? And I think I didn't have Proxima either. Sweet, Thomas. Love to see that. I need to bring Shuri to 14 to get my entire U7 team to 14. I can't say that. I can't say that they all are. Shuri she just does such a good job where she's at. I haven't felt the pressure to move her up, but I should probably do that. That probably should be high on my list, in fact, rather than raising Brotherhood or whatever. Oh man, new sub, Vincent. Welcome to the family, sir. If you happen to be in the live stream, thank you very much. If you'd like to join us on Discord, there's a link in the description below. Oh man, I just hate mini unique farming. It's so miserable. Welcome aboard. Yeah, if you'd like to join our Discord, you can get reliable alerts on any new videos or live streams that we got going on. You can also chat with myself or any of the Mortys and other viewers of the channel. There's a place to check out my roster, a place to show off yours. We're trying to go for everything. Or you can just hang out at Blips and Chits and play some Roy with us.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
I don't like any of these matchups, but we'll go with the mirror. Look at them. They're all 14-15. God, Bio turned out to be way worse than I expected. Swole, what's up, bud? Welcome back to the stream, man. All right, so let's see here. Let's see here about, how about that Johnny? Maybe we can get him now with the dinosaur. All right, we lost Namor, but we can live with that. So let's see about Miss Botox. Oh, I needed that to finish him off. Can I keep Johnny alive until his ult? That might win this. It didn't do that much, really. Kind of disappointing. All right, we gotta get out of here. It's time to beat feet. They're a war team, not a blitz team. But we're getting into the heart of the order now. These are all the cleanup hitters. We'll stay away from that black order, but we'll take that 520 mixed. The most points we can get. Just the most points we can get. So we'll barrier up. Who's our best candidate for ability block? I'm going to say Iron Man, actually. Got to Node 8. Awesome. We made some progress on it this morning. Not long before you got here. Yeah, man. That's, you know, first you got to get through the Phoenixes, and then there's a power armor wave, and then there's a wave of shield. I'm on that shield wave right now. It's so ridiculous. I just hate Dark Dimension. All right, let's see here. Let's wear down Cap a little bit. He's going to be out here blocking all our stuffs. Just want to get them all nice and evenly dropped so that when we go through, man, we're out of somebody slowed rescue, so we're a little out of rotation here. This should go after her, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway just to get these defense downs applied before, yeah, they definitely slowed rescue, but I still think we're going to be all right. It'll just help Sam finish this off. There we go. Yes, the best thing you can do to mess up. If somebody puts a damn, like, I would never put my power armor on defense. The computer doesn't use everything in the right order, and that can be pretty, you know, in a close match, that's going to lose it for you. But if you're facing somebody who has one, then that's the best thing you can do to really throw them off is slow down that rescue and try to just defense up early and eat the first shots that you'll have coming your way, which will be like Iron Man and War Machine. Let's do the 565. Take the big points. Yo-yo, also pretty good counter for if you're trying to take down someone who has power armor on defense. Because they won't be going into it with their offense up like normal. They'll blow their load before rescue gets to buff them. And also, if you have Yo-Yo there knocking out half their damage, then all that AE it's just not as dangerous anymore. To hell with you, Ghost Rider. We're just gonna live with you until we can do this. All right. Easy win there. Inhumans will rarely let you down. Yeah, we'll try the Fantastic Four. All they do is go after Colossus. It's not going to matter. There she comes. Let's hit Invisible Woman. Poor Logan, he's about to get benched. I would contend that when you think of Marvel superheroes, most people go immediately to either Spider-Man or Wolverine. And they both suck. They're both on good teams, so they have a home at least. They were homeless for a long time. All right, let's just go with the big points on this one, because this Black Order is going to eat up whoever we give them. The only thing that's a challenge is a larger Black Order. Look at them melt. There you go. Easy peasy. $13 million. Nice clean rotation. I like it. All right, it's gonna sit on down again. All right, so a little more readjustment. Bear with me for a second. All right, so we're gonna get in here now and have a look-see. We need another arena fight. We need to donate, but I got them on timer for that, so that'll all have to happen this afternoon. Nobody knocks us down from second place, so we're just gonna chill there. I don't like sitting at number one all day. That's a sucker's game. I don't like that. Just leaves you powerless. All right, so I'd rather sit at 2 and then try to get up at the last second. And if I don't make it, then I'm number 2, right? But if you sit at number 1, somebody's going to knock you off in that last minute a lot of times. And it might be somebody as low as 6th, right? I don't want no 6th place finish. No. Got to be in that top 3 to keep me happy. So I chill at 2 until the appointed time, which is another 7 hours from now. So let's see here. I wanted to look into Shuri. Let's get Shuri going on. Is the most common character to die on my U7 team. I feel like I passed her. That can't be right. All right. So what do we need here? Catalysts. Always need more catalysts. We'll hold off on Waylon. But let's buy her some pieces and get her ready, huh? This is just to get her to 13. That's how far behind she is. She's gear 12 and I'm taking her into U7. She's definitely like the little man on that team. But that'll help out a bit. Get her toward the top of the order here. Of course, Black Panther's beefing it out with his 7 red stars. Any of those people need leveling? Nope. Okay. Let's look at that because we have some gold to spend and we have a lot of training mats right now. It's very rare that we have both, right? So let's spend them. So let's sort. Oh, I thought level was one of the things you could sort by here. Alright, so let's just sort by default then, and we'll just come down. We're looking for anybody who isn't 75. Black Widow. I don't necessarily know that she's a priority. Somebody else who isn't 75. Hey, there's an Inhuman. There's an Inhuman. Why are you not 75? I get it. You're the crappiest Inhuman, but still. We'll drop a couple mil on you. And that'll get my high roller for the day. That's what we needed. Take them orange mats and move on. All right. And yeah, when the Emma Frost milestone event happens, we're probably going to be buying some gold orbs and getting ourselves ready for all that. Pushing as hard as we can. All right. 96 means there's 2 more down here somewhere, probably milestones. Yep. Nothing good. All right. Okay, so that's going to wrap me up, guys. Getting on toward an hour and a half now. I got yard work to do. That'll conclude Mortytown TV for the morning, but we'll be back tonight, and I hope to see you then. If you'd like to join us offline, you of course can join our Discord, link in the description below. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a place down there, a link down there, you can do the same. Although mostly we just love it if you can give us a like or a subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. So come on back anytime for some more Rick and Morty references and Marvel Strike Force action, because we got plenty of both. So you guys stay cool, keep gaming. Until I see you again, I'm Vac, and I'm out of here.